Hello, Sagittarius. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Jille Tarot. This is your love reading for January 2022. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And if this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we're going to see what the main message is for you regarding love for 2022. Did I say 2021? Okay, so the main message is power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. All right, so let's get some cards to go with power. And we're getting denial. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. And energy activation. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayers. So there is some sort of issue going on with denial. Your failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions, but you instinctively know what is right for you and have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So let's get some cards for denial. We're getting the High Priest, the Five of Swords, and the Star card. So it feels to me like this is about taking your power back, Sagittarius, knowing that you instinctively know what's right for you, and that you need to take your power back. When it comes to something you've been in denial about, because you failed to accept a situation that's been unhealthy. Where there's unhealthy cycles, unhealthy addictions. There is some sort of mental conflict here with the Five of Swords. But it is kind of, it's almost like it's this mental battle you've been doing about taking your power back, about your instincts when it comes to knowing what's right for you. Now we have the High Priest card, and this is the Hierophant, and this is about lessons learned. This is about your wisdom. This is about, bringing stability and order back into a situation. This is also having faith that you have the power to work through this conflict. The fives are about change. So there is something that needs to change when it comes to your own power, when it comes to knowing what is right for you, and when it comes to what you need to say no and walk away from. And then we have the Star card. And this is amazing hope and healing energy. This is the calm after the storm with the Star. There's hope and healing. There's peace of mind coming in. This is an energy of renewal. And moving more towards your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Something that is more aligned with your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Is totally available, but it does come back to taking your power back. Knowing what is right for you. Knowing that you have the power to say no and walk away at any time. And it comes down to lessons learned here with the High Priest. It comes down to, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, needing to bring order and stability back into a situation, and having faith that you can work through wherever this is that you've been in denial, failing to accept the situation, allowing yourself to stay in unhealthy cycles or addictions, brings about change. And this change is going to be very powerful because it does bring you hope and healing with this Star card. So we do have Taurus energy. We have Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius. But there is, like I said, this is just general energies where it is, like I said, there is a spiritual lesson that is totally available for you to learn at this time when it comes to your power. You know, having faith in your power and bringing about change so that you can have this start energy. You can have this renewal of your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, bringing peace of mind to this situation, having calm come in after the storm, whatever this situation is. So then we have energy activation. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. Now that could be more of this high priest energy. That could also be this star energy where you're actually kind of tapping into the divine through meditation and prayer, to allow its healing energy to come in with this star card. But there is, it feels like as you take your power back and follow your instincts on what's right for you, where you walk away from, say no to things that are unhealthy, actually allows this energy activation to come in. And so spend some time in meditation or prayer, to kind of help yourself take your power back. You know, kind of realign, get back into center with what is right for you. Let's get some cards for energy activation. And we're getting the Four of Wands, the shadow side, and the Five of Cups. So it is about, you know, connecting to the divine through meditation or prayer can actually help you come together in a healthy way with another person. With this Four of Wands, this is, you know, this can be a card about marriage. For some of you, this is all going on in a committed relationship situation. But for others of you, this will be something to celebrate. As the star energy comes in, you can actually, you know, come together with another person from a very place where there's a very solid foundation to build upon with this Four of Wands. You know, this brings in happiness, but it's stable happiness. It's solid foundational happiness with this Four of Wands. We have the shadow side, and you know, this is about change and transformation. This is about, you know, your fears. Here with the shadow side, look at the energy on this card. They're all spun up. They're all afraid of this shadow energy. And this shadow energy, if you allow yourself to kind of stay in this fearful energy, it's not going to allow you to take your power back and the possibility of staying in this Five of Cups energy. This is sadness, possibly some self-pity, but it is about focusing on the negative, and you're not going to be able to see your options. You're not going to be able to take advantage of change and transformation from this Five of Cups energy. So it does feel like, you know, with the shadow side, this is all about taking your power back and not allowing fear or denial to keep you in this place of this Five of Cups energy. You know, just focusing on the negative here is going to keep you, if you want to stay in the shadow side, if you want to, you know, stay where you feel powerless, and stay in denial, you're perfectly welcome to, it feels like. But there is this energy activation. There is change so that you can have hope and healing come into the situation and take your power back so that you can move towards your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. And there is this energy, like I said, it is about a spiritual lesson that is, you know, that you can learn at this time. And that's going to allow you divine guidance. And this divine guidance brings stability and security and a solid foundation to build on back into the situation. So when you see yourself getting all spun up in your fears, just remember that it's, you know, you allow your fears to take control, and that's going to, you know, bring you to this Five of Cups space. You're not going to be able to see all the options. You're not going to be able to see the options for change. You're not going to be able to see your power. You're not going to be able to instinctively know what is right for you and have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So it is about, you know, connecting with this energy activation, connecting to the divine through meditation, prayer, whatever it is that brings you hope and healing, that brings you back into your power. It's going to, like I said, it is about changing things, taking your power back so that you become aligned with this energy activation of hope and healing. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are totally available. There is a calmness after the storm. because you've learned the lessons. And like I said, this energy activation brings you to a very solid foundation when it comes to a solid foundation to build on. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Sagittarius. And we're getting happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Take your power back. It all swings back around to this Four of Wands energy, this energy activation. You know, you're making new discoveries that lead to celebrations right here with this Four of Wands. Love yourself first. You know, with this hope and healing, with this Hierophant, with the High Priester, with it feels like you're no longer going to give your power away. You're no longer going to stay in this energy of denial. You're going to allow this energy activation to change everything. You're actually going to take your power back. Take your power back from your fears. And allow this situation where you've been stuck in this Five of Cups energy to change. You know, there is happiness here with the Star card. There is happiness here with the best advice, that new discoveries lead you to celebrations, and loving yourself first. By loving yourself first, that's the first step in taking your power back, Sagittarius. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great new year. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.